see.
All right.
Hmm. Fanfiction.net. Let's see what we can find in this
Oh
Woo
my God.
faggotry.
woo woo
It's one of the best ways to get for quality literature.
woo woo.
Hmm?
Do you sing Wu Ten? Woo woo.
Um,
Ugh.
me?
Do you sing Disney Wu Ten?
Maybe.
No reason.
Hey, I have the perfect song.
You?
And also, I have the perfect fan fiction we can read.
Yes.
Go.
That was quick. Oh my
My Immortal.
God! How did you? How did you know? How did you know? How did you know? This is
4chan,
my
of course
favorite.
I know.
How did you know? How did you know I love you? How
Didn't
did
Faye-
My immortal.
I'm from 4chan. Of course I know.
This is the greatest fan fiction to ever be written. Like I don't even have the adjectives to describe how good My Immortal is.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, man. So yeah, let's get this fucking started. Let's skip the intro and go straight to chapter 1 and 2.
This time I will be doing the narrating.
Okay.
No.
Do I get to be Ebony?
Of course.
I guess I'll be
You can be one of
Draco.
my boyfriends. You can be one of my boyfriends, and JD can be my other boyfriend.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
It doesn't matter. They're all her boyfriends, and I'll just be the girls. I'll be Ebony and the other goth chick.
All right. Sounds
That's
good.
Alright.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm just-
Chapter 1 of My Immortal.
Are you guys all ready? Are you
Yep.
recording?
Yep, it's all
Oh,
it's still
Lord.
recording.
Okay.
AN, special fangs, get it, cause I'm gothic. To my GF, ew, not in that way. Raven, bloody tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. AN, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England,
Yep.
where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you didn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them.
Hey, Ebony.
Shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy.
What's up, Draco?
I asked.
Nothing.
He said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. AN, is it good? Please tell me Fangs.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. AN, thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. Bitte, preps stop flaming my story, okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was a hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took of my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, AN, Raven, this is you, woke up, then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high heel boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner.
OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday.
She said excitedly.
Yeah, so?
I said, blushing.
Do you like Draco?
She asked, as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall.
No, I like so fucking don't.
I shouted.
Yeah, right.
She exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me.
Hey,
He said.
Hi.
I replied, flirtily.
guess what?
He said.
What?
I asked.
Well, Good Charlotte are having concert in Hogsmeade.
He told me.
Oh my fucking god!
I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band, besides MCR.
Well, do you want to go with me?
He asked. I gasped.
Yes.
Too.
Oh my god.
So,
please,
do you want to move on to
Please.
chapters 3 and 4?
please.
Yes.
Do we just want to read this whole story?
Yeah,
Please,
me too.
please.
Let's
So,
read
okay, so for boyfriends, there's Draco, which is gonna be Tony, and then there's gonna be like Harry and Ron, which can be JD. I think they all end up making an appearance. So
All right.
is
Jesus.
that okay, JD?
Are you okay with that, JD?
JD?
Yes.
All right. All right. Here we go. Chapter 3. Ian. Stop flamming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW. I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath, they were ripped red fishnet. Oh, underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists.
Fuck.
Wow, I love how it's just like so casually mentioning that. My God. Okay.
Yeah, that's awful.
I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I
Excellent.
painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert.
Fuck yeah.
I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot for cool boys. A lot for cool boys were it, Kay?
Hey, Draco.
I said in a depressed voice.
Hi, buddy.
He said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666, and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson.
JD, this next part is you, the singing part.
We both smoked
Oh, Lord.
cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte.
You come in cold. You're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your record, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life.
Sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics for that song.
Joel is so fucking hot.
I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad.
What's wrong?
I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on.
Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you.
I said.
Really?
He asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective.
Really?
I said.
Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch.
I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chapter 4. A.N. I said flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enderby, not Mary
No.
Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? I'm so...
Draco!
I shouted.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car, and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously.
What the fucking hell?
I asked angrily.
Ebony?
He asked.
What?
I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. How do you make out keenly?
Like,
No idea.
He took off my top, and I took of his clothes. He took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra.
Yes?
Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my
JD,
pale
this
body became all warm. And then
What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers?
it was Dumbledore. Dumbledore. Boo. Okay.
Oh my.
Fuck, I need a drink. Give me a sec.
I want to invite Michael to this. I don't know if he'll agree.
You won't. No, I don't think I will.
Louis.
Red, I'm taking some of your ginger ale. Is that
No.
okay?
It's not.
I need it.
If it
Please.
helps you do your podcast, then especially now.
This isn't my
Yes,
podcast.
you can have one.
Yeah.
I know, but it's
Yes, this should be a podcast.
Hey, can you turn the AC down? No, I don't think. Don't listen
All right. So,
Oh.
you guys ready for chapter 5?
Okay.
Man, hold on. I'm getting the sweats. You know, it's getting really intense. So
You're getting all hot and bothered.
yeah, I'm getting all clammy and uncomfortable.
Mhm.
It's really hot.
Mhm.
My wife does that.
But you know, because he put his thingy in my you know what.
Mhm.
My you know what. Invite Michael.
This is my new mistress.
Did you just, are you a pony?
Big you on the floor.
No.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
My new butler.
No, I'm not a pony.
No, I'm not a
I
pony.
definitely would not put my thingy into
It makes
Pinky's
your
pie.
choices Very.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't.
Oh, fuck.
Because
My
that's
dick
why would you do that? Anyway, chapter 5. Author's notes. Stop flaming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache. Okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Dumbledore and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily.
Baby?
You ludicrous fools!
Oh,
He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest.
He yelled in a furious voice.
Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?
Asked Professor McGonagall.
How
dare
you?
Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked.
Because I love her!
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said,
Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms.
He needed some dance in his life.
Morgan Freeman is Snape. Not bad. Okay. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Ebony?
Draco asked me gently.
Yeah, I guess.
I lied. I went into the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels.
All running off.
When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6. Author's note. Shut up, Prips, okay? P.S. I will not update until you give me good repose. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings, and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. A glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top.
Bastard!
I shouted angrily. I regretted it. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face.
JD, this is you. This is Harry.
And he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have any glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent.
Ooh.
He looked exactly like Joel Madden! Oh my fucking god. Okay, he was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko.
I'm so sorry.
He's
Okay.
shy voice.
That's all right. What's your name?
I questioned.
My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me vampire these days
He grumbled.
Why?
I exclaimed.
because I love the taste of human blood.
He giggled.
Down.
Well, I am a vampire.
I confessed.
Really?
He whimpered.
Yeah?
I roared! We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him.
Aw, yeah, you get a surprise for me. It's your dick.
Sorry. Well, like, there's no other surprises, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally just... He gives her the vampire D, I guess.
No, shut up. Draco isn't the vampire. It's just Harry. God.
Read Poster's note. I also forgot to mention that you should read some of the commentaries people write here. They're hilarious.
I read it like years ago when the fit came out, and then I didn't bother keeping up with it because it was too good.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
too good.
Chapter 7. Bring me to life.
Evanescence song. Oh my god.
I require 2
A.N. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 god reviews. And bitte, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 god fonts. Stall flaming or ill report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist.
Satanist.
Knits. And she has problems. She's depressed for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red satinous rings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Merusu to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then
Yes.
we started Frenching passively. I It's like how do you do that? Do you just sort of like press your
passive
cheek?
aggressively? Is it like passive?
Do you like press your cheeks next to each other and just sort of like stick your tongues out? And on occasion your tongues will meet? Is that Is that Frenching passively?
Yes, they're 17. Isn't that how you used to French?
Oh,
The French passively. It is the best thing.
Give me your face.
It's your emo. It's great.
This is his face.
we started Frenching passively as we took off each other's clothes, enthusiastically.
Yes.
He felt me up before I took off my top.
Took of.
Took of my top. Then I took off, you finally got it right, my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex! See, is that stupid?
Oh, Draco. Draco.
I screamed while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words, vampire. I was so angry.
You bastard.
I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed.
No, but you don't understand.
Draco pleaded, but I knew too much.
No, you fucking idiot.
I shouted.
You probably have AIDS anyway.
I put on all my clothes, all awfully, and then stomped out. Draco ran out, even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out, and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people.
Vampire Potter, you motherfucker.
I yelled. Chapter 8. AN, stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back.
Emily, it's not what you think.
Draco screamed sadly.
Savagely.
My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long waist-length Gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin and that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born.
Yes.
Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She
Yep.
still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed.
Oh my
It
god,
also
Austin
turns
just
out
signed one.
her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is now in Slytherin and not Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Yeah, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Who's Jake Snape?
This is JD.
This is Snape.
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit?
Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him.
Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco.
Shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi and so is Ebony. Did it just change perspective?
Wait, yeah, I
to-
think
to
this is Harry
Draco?
talking. Wait, is this Harry? It just seems perspective.
This is
Yeah.
Draco,
Draco.
I think.
Wait.
Oh, fucking no.
I don't fucking know.
It's you.
Yeah.
Tony.
Where are we at? Okay,
I don't know why Ebony was so mad
Okay.
at me.
I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He done me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We're just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Like it would hang out with a prep.
This is JD.
But I'm not going out with Draco anymore.
Said Vampire.
Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard.
I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest, where I had lost my virility to Draco. And then I started to bust into tears. Chapter 9.
For his words.
AN, stop flamming, okay? I didn't read all the books. Is that books?
Boss.
Books.
Boss.
This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Biswids, I said he had a headache. And a resin snap doesn't lick Harry now. It's because he's Christian. Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. I'm so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a suddenly, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie. And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort!
No!
I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted,
Imperius!
and I couldn't run away.
Crookshanks!
I shouted at him.
What?
Voldemort fell off his broom and started to
Is that
scream.
a spell?
Sadist, so I stopped.
Ebony,
He yelled.
thou must kill Vampire Potter.
I thought about Vampire and his sexa eyes, his gothic black hair, and how his face just looks like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went off with him and they broke up?
No, Voldemort.
I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun.
No, please.
I begged.
Thou must.
He yelled.
If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
How did you know?
I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude you're so retarded look on his face.
I hath the kinesis.
He answered cruelly.
And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco.
He shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad and I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came out into the woods.
Draco,
I said.
hi.
Hi.
He said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram, get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. God damn.
Are you okay?
I asked.
No.
Third.
I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me.
I expelled.
What?
That's okay.
He said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, making out.
That
Okay.
might have been my favorite chapter so far.
Okay.
Wu-Tang.
Hey guys, Mike wants to join in.
Oh
just,
god.
just to
Yeah,
listen.
invite Michael to listen.
Okay.
Wait. Let's see. Oh god. Michael Fry.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go.
God. I wonder what it's like being like just an audience member to what's going on right now, because it must be very good.
Hello, suckers.
Hey, Michael.
So,
Hi,
Mike,
Michael.
What's up, Mike?
Are you here to listen to us read very beautiful fiction?
The most infamously bad fan fiction. Yes,
They
I
don't
will.
like
I
us.
will.
Thank
This is
you.
literally the best story I have ever read. 5 ever.
5 ever.
5.
It got
Alright.
back up.
Mike, we're on chapters 10 to 12. I just linked you
Mhm.
TV's gonna get real loud and
if you want to follow.
All
I
right.
didn't know someone actually got it back up.
It's the only good fan fiction ever written. So
Yeah. Chapter 10. AN. Stop it, you gay fags. If you done it like my story, did fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after all. And she and Vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay? I was really scared about Vladimir.
Bloodmort.
I was even upset. Went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666.
Yes.
I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR.
Yes.
That would be a terrible cross, by the way.
The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call them Diabolo now.
Oh, Michael should be Diablo.
Yeah.
Why would I would be? Oh, unfortunately, I'm doing kind of doing Spanish stuff, so I'm just gonna be listening right now.
Lame.
Okay, I'm
Once
good
I
at
finish up,
Diablo.
then maybe.
He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hargrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists.
Aw.
He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and that's the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak.
Thank you for the mistake.
And Vampire was probably watching a depressed movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs, and a tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt.
Aw, yeah.
You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. No, bust into tears.
Ebony, are you okay?
Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice.
What the fuck do you think?
I asked angrily, and then I said,
Well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco.
I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco
Hey,
jumped out. Suddenly, Draco jumped out behind a wall.
Why did you fucking tell me?
Shouted.
How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch!
See, is Dad out of character? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for one more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
What have you done?
He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why.
Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists.
Wait, when did Dumbledore become Japanese?
When did you become so judgmental?
My God, Michael. Jeez.
I'm a judgmental person.
Okay, chapter 11. Author's note. I said stop flamming up preps. See if this chapter is 1111. It deals with real serious issues. Specific for yourself. If it's stupid, thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. I don't even know how I said that. Okay.
No.
People are here and they're about to watch something, so I'm going to have to pass on the narration to JD.
Okay.
I know you'll do it. I know you can do it, JD. Good
just
luck.
said
So
no.
much.
Alright.
I just said no. You're on ice cream.
I screamed. I was horrified. Lady
Horrified.
Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her fuck off, and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both of my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume.
Yes.
I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide.
But
I
it
was so
so
fucking
well.
depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it sandly. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me. And Lupin was masticating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks.
Ew, you fucking pervs. Stop looking at me naked. What are you, pedos or what?
I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
That's you.
Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape, and Lupin pointing his womb. He pointed his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in.
Ebony, it has been revealed that someone's... No!
He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk."
I'll just say,
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
I get it. I might be a Hogwarts student, but I am also a Satanist.
"This cannot be," Snap said in a crisp voice, as blood dripped from his hands where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. "There must be other factors,"
You don't have any.
I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera.
try a Maleficent. Triumphantly.
Triumphantly. I'm so sorry.
Who does Lupin?
You can be Lupin. You want to be Lupin, Tony?
It
The
appears we
lens may
haven't
be
even gotten to
rude,
the part
but
where
the
Matt
state is
Martin
still
can fly
there.
yet.
Do I have to
Oh.
repeat that?
Do you want to?
You're
Do
still
you want?
going?
Can you join, Michael? Just join.
Yeah.
I got some stuff to finish first.
You're not even busy.
Same.
Okay, you're at I Fell Faint.
I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Why are you doing this?
Lupin said angrily, while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink the blood because I felt faint.
Because.
Hargett said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his hand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version.
A song by 50 Cent.
Oh man. Of a song by 50 Cent.
Breathe, JD, breathe.
This is Snap. JD.
Oh, because you're gothic? Snap asked in a little afraid voice because he was afraid. It meant he was connected with Satan.
Because I love her.
Satan, stop fighting, okay? Hargett is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address that issue. How do you know, Snap? I ain't a Christian, plus Hargett isn't really in love with Ebony. That is considered okay. I was about to slit my wrist again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together.
No! Oh,
I
sorry.
thought it was Hargett, but it was Vampire. He started to scream. Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up.
Okay,
Because I
Austin
didn't see
apparently
red
wants
light.
in for a little
Oh,
bit.
yes, please stop. Pause it. Pause it. Get on.
Yeah, let me
Austin.
I don't know if I can because I'm not the one with Bruce.
Well, wait. I think I can. Wait.
Oh, I can't. Here, I found it.
Yeah. Okay. Then do it.
Austin.
He's not in
Alex.
yet.
JD, do you want to keep narrating and give Austin your part?
Austin's not gonna stay for long.
Oh.
But, or I invited him in.
Austin.
Hey, Austin.
There we go.
Okay.
Wooten was narrating for a while, but now it's JD.
Why?
Here you go. That's where we are. We're a couple sentences down from chapter 12. And if you would like, you can be Snape or Harry or both.
Chapter 12. Okay.
Get yourself situated.
Yes. Who do
yes.
who do you guys want me to be?
You should be Harry and Diabolo, also known as Ron.
Well, okay. If I do Snape though, should I do it with Alan Rickman?
Yes.
Do it. Just make him. This is like the low point of his career right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Wooten's still listening.
Okay. So I'll be Harry,
And Ron.
who I guess is called Vampire in this one.
Yeah. Harry's Vampire and Ron is Diabolo.
Diablo. It's probably
And Draco committed suicide already, so he's out.
Oh, sad.
And he'll be back.
Wait, who's reading Ebony, and the boy, whatever her fuck name is?
The only girl.
Right. Okay.
So we're on the line. His eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
Got it. His red whites.
It doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
Is it me saying how did you know? Wait.
I think.
Okay. How did you know? And this is Harry.
Oh, I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt.
No!
I ran up closer.
I thought you didn't have a scar anymore.
I shouted.
I do. but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation.
He said back.
Anyway, my scar hurt, and it
Everybody
turned back
here's
into the
screaming
lightning
Eric
bolt.
Raven.
It turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage.
Thought he killed himself.
Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and and Howard were there too.
Why is it
They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered
Saint
because they were
Mango's.
pedophiles. You can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. No
mango?
wonder I constipated the video camera that took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses.
Aw.
Enobi, I need to tell you something.
He said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses.
Fuck off.
Told him,
You know, I fucking hate the color pink anyway,
Oh my
and I
God.
don't like fucked up preps like you.
I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before being gothic.
No, Enobi,
Hagrid says,
those are not roses.
What? Are they goths too, you poser prep?
I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses.
I saved your life.
He yelled angrily.
No, you didn't.
Why is it still? But no, you didn't. I replied.
Wait, hold on. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P-dash video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin.
Who masturbated? See? Is that spelled wrong? To what he added silently.
Yes.
Whatever.
I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses.
These are red roses.
He started to look at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, "What the hell?"
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
That's not a spell. That's an MCR song.
I corrected him wisely.
I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords.
Then he screamed.
Petrus Merengo mi cremisi romasio.
For all you cool Gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl.
Mono to Okayo.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black.
It was black.
Now I knew he wasn't a prep.
She can spell sentences right.
Okay, I believe you now. WTF is Draco.
Harrigan rolled his eyes. I looked at the balls of flame, but I could see nothing.
You see, Enobi,
Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame.
to see what is in the flames.
You reviewers flames, get it?
You must find yourself first, okay?
Oh, that's Hagrid.
I have found myself, okay, you weird old man.
Hargreaves yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed.
You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore.
Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. And then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss.
You look kawaii, girl.
Bloody Mary said sadly.
Thanks.
Get it?
You do too.
I said sadly
I
too.
said
but
sadly.
but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally impressed. And I sucked on the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff.
This is Austin.
Hi.
He said in a depressed way.
Hi back.
I said in a wookily sad way.
Luckily.
We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's.
She can
Then-
spell it right. God damn it.
Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Stop now! You horny.
Breathe, people, breathe. Tony, I swear to God, the last time you did this, you didn't breathe for an hour, so just calm down.
Okay.
That's
God.
Tony, by the way. That's not an air machine.
Shouted Professor
McGonagall.
Professor McGoggle. Okay, I can deal. He was watching us, and so was everyone else.
Vampire, you fucker.
I said, slapping him.
Stop trying to screw me. You know I loved Draco.
I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream.
OMFG, no, my scar hurts.
Then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
No!
I ran up closer.
I thought you
It's
didn't
the
have
same
a
fucking
scar before.
thing.
I shouted.
This is Austin.
I do, but Deep Wallet changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. I said this whole fucking thing
Yeah.
already.
He said back.
Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage, I said again.
Already happened.
Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to write this one. Hey, Raven, do you know my sweater eye?
She's using this as her Facebook wall to wall post. Hey Raven, do you know my sweater?
It's so bad.
Okay, until he says otherwise, I'm inviting Nick into the chat. He doesn't have a microphone, sadly, but he'll be able to.
Okay.
Really?
Sorry.
Vulcan?
Hey guys, can we take a break? Like 5 minutes so I
Well,
can get
I'm inviting you.
No
right now.
breaks,
I don't think
breaks.
I can't.
We'll take a break so Tony doesn't die.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
We've read about half of it so far, so this is a good point to take a break, get some water.
But my brother's coming, guys. I want to be a part of this for as long as I can.
When's your brother coming?
I don't know, like 10 minutes.
You tell him to not come over?
Tell him to join
we've been
in.
planning this for days. No, he doesn't do this stuff.
Well, it's not
Daily,
saying-
brother,
Yeah.
reading my immortal.
So like, can we take a break or do we wait?
Alec,
Okay, yeah. Do you want to keep going for Austin's sake?
Okay, 10 more
Please, guys.
minutes.
please though, guys. Please
Okay,
though,
okay.
guys.
Okay. Chapter 13.
Okay.
Okay.
Focus.
You can follow along.
I'm
You
stretching.
can follow along with us right there if you don't want or not. I don't care.
Post them.
You should totally follow along.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Despicable Snob.
All right, author's note. Go JD. I'm stretching.
Okay.
Jesus.
Author's note.
Raven, thanks for gilfing me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy's such a fucking sex bomb. Let's stop flabbergiggle.
That probably not
That was
gonna
so
be so scared.
Vampire ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore.
Please don't.
We both yelled. Dumbledore came there.
What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs?
He asked angrily.
Voldemort.
Voldemort has Draco.
We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice.
No, don't.
We need to save Draco.
Draco.
We begged.
No,
He said meanly.
I don't give a darn what Voldemort throws to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony.
He said while he frowned, looking at me.
Besides, I never liked him that much anyway.
Then he walked away. Vampire started crying.
My Draco.
He moaned.
Aiden, don't you think gay guys are like so hot?
It's okay.
I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. And then he had a brainstorm.
I had an idea.
Probably had a
Yes,
brain
Aiden.
aneurysm.
What?
You'll
I asked him.
you'll see.
He said he took out his wand and did a spell. Suddenly we were in the vault of Prit's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, it was Voldemort.
He says it
He
right.
actually spelled that one right too.
Yes.
Alakadabra.
Wait. Who the hell is Snaketail?
I think it's supposed to be Wormtail.
Wormtail?
Yeah.
God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard. Wait, sorry, my brother just got here. I'm gonna go get him. If you guys are still here, I'll still do it later, but
We will
Sure.
be here
Yeah.
forever. We will die.
if you get bored, just read it again. If I'm not back in 5 minutes,
Okay.
just read longer.
Okay.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording right now because it's
You're
already.
recording this?
Yeah.
I didn't know, you bastard!
Wait.
Tell me!
You never asked.
That is true.
Okay, I'm done.
Wait.
He left. Okay, so guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording now,
Okay.
and I'll start it back again when I'm back from my break.
Okay.
Okay.
Send it to me first.
Do you want to keep narrating?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like narrating?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, technically, I had a job of him as narrating. Actually, 3 of us in this cast have narrated something at some point.
Yeah.
Jen has a whole career of it. JD narrated Ghostwire. I narrate Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that's true. Michael is Harry and Ron. Where is Ron? He hasn't even come in yet.
Ron barely exists in this story.
Diabolo. You get
Yeah.
to be Harry. You get to be
Just like he doesn't exist in all the Harry Hermione shippers.
All right. Okay.
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 Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
Chapter 14.
Are you recording?
Actually, I need like the scene. I got a lot of people floating around right now.
What do you need, Michael?
Give me like 2 minutes.
Get your shit together and be professional.
That was rough.
You need to be professional about this. Like me laughing. I don't like facial hair.
Oh my god.
Diabolo. I'm gonna buy Volca mic. There's $30 off Amazon.com.
Get him a $20 mic so you get $10 back.
Okay, the crowd's listening.
Okay, Volca, I believe you. Are you okay, Michael?
Yep. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Let's go, chapter 14.
Okay. Again. Fuck off, Fritz, okay? Raven's fun to help again. I'm sorry I couldn't update and I was depressed. And I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrist. Yes, another day to you about the voice. Wayne, some of this chat is extremely great. Your expression is
Okay, hold on. JD, you're getting like super garbled for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting really. You're crackling up on us.
I was laughing. I thought I was the only one that heard it.
I have to admit, me too. I heard.
Okay.
JD, talk again. We're sorry. You take it back.
Well, it's maybe because of transfer.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. Transferring can mess up the.
No, mine's done.
Mine's
Well-
done too. Cancel the transfer.
Wooten, okay, you got it. Shayla got it.
Left.
I got it. Yeah.
Oh,
If-
you watching
or-
Cat
or
Creature?
if you
Cool, I'll hop
cancel
around.
the transfer, I mean, we'll send it to you when we're done recording. Well, because like 3 of us have it, 4 of us have it.
Look, just cancel.
Okay.
Cancel for the greater good. Sorry, JD.
Oh no, wait, don't. JD
Okay.
Pizza
You
Minute.
want to wait 1 minute? Okay, don't cancel. Did you
Mhm.
cancel? Okay, good.
Nope, it's good. Go ahead.
Hooray.
Cancel.
Nah.
You sound a little better. So let's try it again.
Okay, let's start those stuff. Okay, it's working.
Yeah,
Yep.
now you're good.
And the okay.
No, it's still bad. It's still bad.
What do I have?
Damn it.
Everything should be fine. We stopped the transfer.
Does anyone else hear someone else crackling, or is it just JD?
It's just.
I think it's just JD.
Probably just me.
Do you want to restart Skype?
Well, why don't you drop back out and drop back in the call? I'll invite you back in.
Okay, you do that.
Let's see. Okay, need to wait a minute because it's not listing him as off the call.
Really?
And
Okay, now he's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, right now I'm eating caramel popcorn drizzled with chocolate.
Oh God, yes.
And it's still not registering. Can someone else try to invite him? For some reason, he doesn't appear.
I see his
Hello, JD.
JD.
Everything good now?
Yeah,
Yeah, you sound much better.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Try and read again. It's as soon as you start trying to read the fic that it screws up.
Okay.
It's happening.
It's Enobi.
And her too.
Chapter 14. A.M.
Fuck off, Preps, okay? Been fighting so help again. I'm sorry I can update him. I was arrested. I had to go to the hospital because it's little wrist. Yes, I'm not updating until you give me 10 God boys. Warning, some of this chapter extremely scary. You are excretion advised. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was.
Oh.
Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail.
He's gonna snake tail.
you despicable Preps.
He shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes.
Apparently, this got cut out. So I think it's like Ebony I Love you, something like that. Like Dot. I think there was actually supposed to be
Dot.
something there, but fanfiction probably got rid of it.
Damn it.
Just move forward.
Dot.
He said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
Huh?
Enobi, I love
Yeah.
you. Will you have sex with me?
Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely.
What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you were like so fucked up, you fucking bastard.
I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I brushed his teeth sadly.
Snaketail, what art thou doing?
Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. His high heels clacked. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying.
What's wrong, honey?
Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a six pack. Get it? Because he's so sex all. And a really huge, you know what, and everything.
It's so unfair.
I yielded.
Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are such fucking sluts.
Answered Draco.
Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like, Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful?
I shouted angrily.
I didn't say that at all. This author's note.
And don't worry, Inobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty.
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse.
I shouted, and then I ran away. Chapter 15.
That was a very weak chapter, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a weak chapter.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck from now on. Every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slip my wrists. Thanks to Raven for hipping me.
Leaping.
Right, that's fine. Ebony! Ebony!
Shouted Draco sadly.
No, please, come back.
But I was too mad.
Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire.
I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. It looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire.
Yeah.
I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to split my wrists. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class.
Biology class?
Sure, why not?
I put on a short ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped in a spiky belt. Under that I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco.
Enemy, I love you.
He shouted sadly.
I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you.
Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love with Joel singing right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy. Like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note.
AKA dubstep.
Author's note. Don't you think those guys are hot? If you do not, who they are to get the fuck out of here?
OMFG.
I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now at them.
I love you.
I said, and then we started to kiss just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story.
I've seen that movie. I know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I have seen it, but I haven't. My sister hasn't. But the most gothic girl suddenly has seen this movie.
CMM is Chad Michael Murray. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. And then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together.
Yay!
I'm literally, this might be the best night I've ever had on the internet.
And it was all at the whim of someone from 4chan.
Shit.
All right. Chapter
right.
16.
Guys, if one of my casts is from 4chan, I'm gonna fire that sucker right here and now.
What?
What did you say?
If someone's here is from 4chan, they're getting fired.
Sorry.
Bye, Wooten.
I'm sorry, Mike. But it's too late. Chapter 16. AN, you know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me your knit prips. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking sweet. You're right this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this. But what? Thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching my Japanese. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran in happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter, 'cause I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants.
I thought he killed himself.
Yeah, I thought he killed himself back in like
Oh,
chapter
please, nobody dies in
9 or
this.
something.
But then he was a
He's a
guitar, so I
vampire.
mean,
He's a vampire.
Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was... ... Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
So WTF, Draco. I'm not going to the concert with you.
I shouted angrily.
Not after what happened to me last time, even if it's MCR, and you know how much I like them.
What? Because we, you know.
He gadgeted uncomfortably, because guys don't like to talk about you-know-what.
Yeah, because we,
I yielded in an angry voice.
We won't do that again.
Draco promised.
This time, we're going with an escort.
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Are you giving into the mainstream?
I asked.
So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what now? Oh,
What's a Christina?
No,
Christian.
no.
He muttered loudly.
Are you becoming a prep or what?
I shooted angrily.
Enemy, I'm not. Please come with me.
Please.
Please
He
come
fell
with me.
down. He fell down to his knees and started singing "The World Is Black" by GC to me. I was flattened, cause that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me.
Okay, then I guess I'll have to.
I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there.
Hajime girl.
Hajime Maste, girl. She said
Girl.
happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. Dat means, how do you do in Japanese?
By the way, Willow, that fucking poser got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math.
Ayan, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you.
It serves that fucking bitch right.
I laughed angrily.
Wait, what?
Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare before Xmas,
Maybe Willow will die too.
I said.
Kawaii.
Bloody Mare shook her head energetically.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a necrophilic. Kawaii.
I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie.
How do you even do that? How do
They're
you talk to each other in
vampires.
silence?
Holy shit. Oh, hey, BTW. I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR.
I said.
I need to wear, like, the hot sit outfit ever.
Bloody Mary nodded energetically.
I'm saying, God, Tully, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right?
I asked, already getting out my official Hot Topic loyalty card.
No.
My head snapped up.
What?
My head spun. I could not believe it.
Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, no.
She laughed.
I found some cool comic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them?
I asked, sure it would be Draco or Diabolo Or vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me.
No, don't even say that nom to me.
That nom to me. Or me.
Dumbledore.
She said.
Let me just call our Brahms. And I fucking got a Dumbledore. Oh, a Dumbledore?
Yes. Yes, quietly.
Why is it in caps lock if it's David? Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk.
Let's see.
She told me.
She told me.
Come on, let's go.
We were going in a few punk goth stores specially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was like, OMG, hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses.
We only have these for the real goths.
Actually, let me do this one.
Okay,
We only have these for the real god.
The real goths?
Me and Bloody Mary asked.
Ah, you wouldn't believe how many poses there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a Copic camera pouch.
He shook his head.
I didn't even know they had a camera.
And my fucking god, no, they're gonna spy on me again.
I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and a very low cut with a huge slit.
Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit.
The salesperson said.
yeah, it looks totally hot.
Said Bloody Mary.
You know, I'm gonna give it to you free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight?
He asked.
Yeah, I am actually.
I looked back at him.
Hey, BT Dub. My name's Ebondi, Darkness, Dementia, Terra. Wait, what's yours?
Tomrid,
He said, and ran a hand through his black dyed hair.
maybe I'll see you there tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my BF Draco, you sick perv.
I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, Hargrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried.
Oh my fucking god, Bunty, you need to get back into the castle now.
Chapter 17. A.N. I said step from being destroyed. If you're a prep, do not read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my home page. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck oof. Pierce Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I promise to give you back your poster.
It was a Gerard way, so.
Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, 'cause he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. Hargard kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts.
WTF, Hargrid?
I shouted angrily.
Fuck off, you jockeying bastard.
Well, anyway, Willow came. Hargard went away angrily.
Hey, bitch, you're kawaii.
She said.
Yeah, but not as kawaii as you.
I answered sadly, 'cause Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with a blood red lace on it, and a black blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic.
So, are you going to the concert with Draco?
She asked.
Yeah!
I said happily.
I'm going with Diabolo.
She answered happily.
Diabolo.
Well, anyway, Draco and Diabolo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought we were ought too. Diabolo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black GC t-shirt, and black Vans he got from DeWarped Tower. Bloody Mart concert with Dracola. Dracola used to be called Naval, but it tuned out that he was kidnapped at birth and his real family.
That's what happened to Hermione. She was kidnapped at birth too, apparently.
Everybody's been kidnapped.
Vampires. They died in a car crash. Naval converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes like black, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercy Benz. Get it? Because we're... that his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack.
Yeah.
Draco and I made out.
Yeah.
We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny and he had an amazing ethnic voice. We moshed to Helena and some other songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other Mibbies.
This already happened.
I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
band.
You moronic idiots.
He shooted angstily.
Annabie, I told you to kill vampire. Thou hast failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco.
No, please.
We begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black bread. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shouted a spiel, and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Door.
Another strong chapter.
Another
Oh my god, just wait till Marty McFly comes in.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Chapter 18. A.N. I said stuff flamming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock. And you're not a prep. Thanks from a suitor. P.S. The other isn't Dumbledore swore. Is cause he trained to be gothic, so dare. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bed lipstick, and a black really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes, so you could see my belly.
Yeah.
I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it.
The night before Draco and I went back into the skull. Get it? Skull, because I'm gothic and I like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms and we had you know what to a Linkin Park song.
That is like,
Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you could see that there was pink pant underneath the black pant. And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere. Ashley Simpson,
Ashley
Backstreet Boys.
WTF.
I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a good Schralut t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire Dracula and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way, or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi.
You can go, Michael. You want to be Neville?
those guys are so fucking hot.
Naval was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and he had dyed his hair black.
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore.
Alright.
We all gasped out of sync.
We all gasped.
Chapter 18.
Oh, WTF?
I shouted angrily.
I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort.
Hello, everyone.
He said happily.
As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it?
Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we Goths just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was, won.
BTW, you can call me Albert.
He called as we left to our classes.
Who's Draco?
Oh, that's
Oh.
me. That's me. What a fucking poser.
Draco shouted angrily as we went to Transformaton. We're all holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
it? Way like Gerard. But I didn't say anything.
I bet he's having a midlife crisis. Oh, crisis!
Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry, and I'm unfortunately going to have to call it off for now, guys, because I have to get to sleep and
All right.
stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Wait, just